Well, the AmaZulu King and members of the KZN government will lead a walk through Durban city today to create awareness about the scourge of gender-based violence. The event, described as a men's walk, will culminate in a rally at the Kingsmead Stadium. Our reporters Karinda, Jagmohan and Linda Mnisi will be there. Karinda joins us live now. Karinda, do tell us about this event relating to the stats and what we're seeing regarding gender-based violence, which is certainly a blight on our society.
Absolutely. Well, any campaign right now to highlight the scourge of gender-based violence is critical when we look at the rising statistics across the country. Right now, I'm at the King Dinizulu Park where the march will start. My colleague Spongiseni Kubane will show you the statue of King Dinizulu, and of course this march is being led then by the AmaZulu King, Misizulu Kazweletini. Now, like you mentioned, statistics rising. In fact, over the past 4 years, the murders of women has increased by 13%. Since 2021, in the first quarter of 2021, just over 500 women were killed. And in the first quarter of this year, 2022, just over 800 women were killed. The president has described the scourge as a nation at war with its women. In KwaZulu-Natal, we see that there are high numbers of murders, in fact happening almost daily. The Inanda and Umlazi police stations, both north and south of Durban, regularly report high numbers of murders and rape cases. And of course, these are only the numbers or the cases that are being reported. We know that there is a number of physical abuse cases, sexual abuse, emotional abuse cases that go unreported as well. And according to statistics and experts who have been investigating this, they say that it's mostly intimate partner violence that they see, and these are mostly the cases that also go unreported. So this march, this men's walk being led by the King as well as other government dignitaries will really try to send a message to those watching about gender-based violence, and of course messages around that. Now, it will start here at the King Dinizulu Park. It will be ordinary members of the public, and as we walk to the Kingsmead Stadium from about 10 o'clock, we'll be joined by government dignitaries along the way, and then much closer to the stadium, the AmaZulu King will then lead this march into the stadium, and then there'll be a rally where there'll be various discussions, speeches by a number of dignitaries as well as artists there to try and spread a message about what's happening in the country and the plight of violence against women and children. And then this evening will culminate with a gala dinner with dignitaries as well. So the message right now is, as they pass through the Durban CBD, is to also hand out pamphlets, speak to people about what's happening. Of course, we never know what is happening around us, and so this is really just to raise awareness about this pandemic.
Indeed, Karinda, raising awareness on issues like this is so important, and it fosters that all-important conversation that needs to be had, that continues to be had around gender-based violence and femicide. Up next.